Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Rachel if you're new here. On my channel I do just kind of a little bit of everything. I do a lot of artwork, DIYs, and most recently I've been trying to do some more garden videos now that the weather's breaking a little bit. So I first want to encourage you to just, if you're in a period of your life where you aren't where you want to be and you know, you think that you can't garden because you don't have a big yard, or you know, you just can't do what you want to do because you aren't where you want to be. I want to just encourage you to just begin small. Do something that has to do with your dream, whether it's you know, like plant in buckets or plant in like these green stacks. So my dream is to have a farm one day and have lots of animals, have tons of garden space, tons of garden beds, and you know, like the big barns and all of that stuff. But currently I'm on just a third of an acre, and all I have is garden beds and pots. So I've got this big 5-tier garden stock that I just purchased. I'm going to do lots of lettuces and spinach and stuff in that. And then last year I built like a little fenced in area over here, you can see kind of, and I've got 4 big garden beds in that area. So I will take you over there. So yeah, as I was saying, you know, like while you're in your transition period, which I kind of got this ideology from a YouTuber that I like. Her name's Jess Sowers, and she's at Roots and Refuge YouTube, and it's called Roots and Refuge Farm, but she has a lot of good inspiration on her channel, and that's kind of where I picked up the same, you know, concept of, you know, it's really hard to be content where you are when you want, where you're dreaming for something different. You know, we've been on this property and in this house for about 12 years now, and I've raised my kids here. You know, this third of an acre has been big enough for us, you know, while the kids have been growing up, but now we want just something a little bit more. We're kind of out of the close-knit neighborhood stage of our life, and we kind of want some more privacy, and we've got a Great Dane that needs more space to run, and like I said, I want animals and the barns and the greenhouses and all that jazz. So, but in the meantime, before I have all those things, which I will one day, I'm going to try to just be content here on my third of an acre and enjoy what I have while I have it. And so that's kind of what I wanted to encourage you guys to do. Just make what you have work while you have it, and continue dreaming for the bigger things, but be content while you don't have those. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing. So last year, these were turned around the other way last year, and we didn't actually even fill these beds. The only beds we had filled were these ones over here, and so this year I want to fill all 4 beds. I've got these ones turned around, so now they're vertical beds. And these ones, this one's gonna stay the same because it's got the most dirt in it, so I'm not gonna try to attempt to turn this one. But I'm gonna transfer all the dirt from this bed over to this one. And last year I made the mistake of putting doubling up pallets and putting those on the bottom of my garden beds to try to fill up space. And then I put plastic over those pallets and then put weed screen on top of that to try to contain the dirt just on the surface. And it did really well for like our tomatoes, but our squash plants and zucchini and cucumbers did not do well at all, just because the roots couldn't go deep enough, and they just they were not great or healthy from the get. I was able to get I had a trellis right here with buttercup squash. I was able to harvest, I think, maybe 6 squash off that plant, but that was about the best I got, and they were really little. So what I'm working on now is well, this has got just a lot of organic material. This is some weed screen. I'm gonna lay flat and then just pile the dirt on top of this organic material. And then, so I need to take the pallets out of the bottom of this one so we can fill these beds with enough dirt to sustain the bigger plants that we want to do. And then I need to finish fencing in on that side. I do have a greenhouse coming. It's just a small little 6x6 greenhouse that, so right now it is April, let's see, it's April 6th, I believe. And so we still have quite a bit of time before we're actually putting stuff in the ground. Besides, I do want to direct sow some spinach and some carrots, and I've got onions and potatoes started, just because those are more cool crop and they're more cool hardy plants. So I think those will do fine. Here in the next couple weeks, I'm gonna direct sow those once we get our dirt. But I'm gonna have a small little 6x6 garden that I might bring out some of my house plants and start some new propagation stuff. And then I'm gonna clear out the rest of these pallets, get those to the junkyard, take those to the road for the garbage people, because they're just really warped and rotting. And then last year, I think it was last year, maybe 2 years ago, I did this little teepee, fairy garden teepee thing, and I want to get some creeping ivy, I think, or some morning glories to go over top of that. So I definitely need to clean it up around here and get our beds filled, get my greenhouse, and yeah. So that is everything that I'm going to be working on the next couple weeks. And I am going to probably be direct sowing some lettuces and spinach in my big tall green stock to see how those do. So yeah, I'm gonna start probably in a few weeks. Our last frost date isn't until the end of May here in Michigan. But like I said, things that are like root vegetables and the more cold hardy crops, those will germinate now. Another good YouTube channel I like to watch is M.I. Gardener, and he's obviously here in Michigan, and he's got a lot of good advice for people that live in our region. And you know, people think you can't start your gardens until the 1st of June, and he kind of proves those theories wrong a lot. So check him out, and also check out Roots and Refuge Farm. They both are some of my favorite YouTube channels to watch. So thank you for tuning into this video and seeing what my garden plans are going to be, and I can't wait to bring you guys along on my journey. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. God bless.